welcome back to my channel. My name is Siobhan for anyone who's new. Today's video is a rare video. It's a fashion haul. It's something I haven't done, I'd say, have I done any fashion videos this year? I don't think I have. I think I gave them up last year. And reason being A, I almost never buy clothes anymore, but I went a bit bonkers in the last couple of weeks. And B, I used to do cooperations with clothing companies, but they started doing my head in because they were constantly looking for more videos and for you to do it quicker, and just wasn't worth the hassle, so I quit it. So now if you ever see anything from me, it's always of stuff that I got myself, without any affiliation or cooperation with any company. But when I moved house there a few months ago, and 9 months previous to that we had moved house again, I had gotten rid of a lot of clothes to the charity shop. I got rid of about 5 big black sacks of clothes the last time, so I really whittled down a lot of my wardrobe, mainly because I'm a hoarder, so I had a lot of stuff I didn't wear anymore. And B, I've also put on a fair bit of weight in the last couple of years. There's no shame in it. But everyone who puts on weight, every girl who puts on weight or guy who puts on weight will understand what I'm on about when you say you keep wearing the same clothes for quite a long time after you start putting on weight, because you're just determined and absolutely sure in your own head that you'll get back down to your normal weight, and then it doesn't happen. So after a while you eventually reach this spot in your life where you're like, okay, I actually have to start dressing for my new size now. So I mean, I've not gone massive by any means, but I was always like size 6 to 8 when I was younger, and then it's really only in, I'd say, kind of since I got with Jamie in the last 2 years or so, I have crept up now to a size 10 UK size, so that's U6 in the US, which doesn't sound big by any means, of course, but I'm very, very short, so, you know, there is a bit of a difference. But anyhow, I've gotten a good few bits from Penneys, New Look, Zara, Oasis, is that it? And TK Maxx in the last couple of weeks, mainly because A, I've got a wedding this weekend, and B, I'm going to London the following weekend for somewhere in the city, and of course I wanted to get clothes that actually fit really well. So I'll start off with the Penneys stuff because cheap and cheery, and I love Penneys stuff. So first of all, we have the necklace that I'm wearing today. This is a gorgeous tiered necklace. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiers to it, and it's just a really lovely kind of boho style necklace, and this was only €8 in Penneys. Which I thought was really, really good. I mean, it's, you know, it's cheap, but it looks nice, and even if it lasts me a few months, I'll be happy. I just really like the style of it. I'm not sure I absolutely love this bottom beady part. I might get rid of that, I'm not too sure. I love this little part here though that has the little kind of, I don't know, gemstone in it. I just think it's really, really pretty, and I thought it was really eye-catching, and for €8 you can't really go wrong. So that was the first purchase from Penneys. Next, I suppose I'll go on to the top I'm wearing today, and this is really hard to see just because it's all black, but I love this kind of loose fitting and lightweight flowy kind of top. It does actually have these strings that you can tie, but I have them hidden, God, where is it? I have them hidden in here, and I don't really love the look of them, so I just pop them in the inside of the top, and there you go. So this is actually size 8, but it's a really like flowy size 8. I think this was about €10, and I really like it. Again, it's just really, really comfy. I'm all about comfort, by the way. I don't tend to dress up very much, so I'd much rather be casual and comfy in this kind of style rather than dressed up in something rigid. Then next, and I'll probably have to stand up for a lot of this, but next we have this cardigan also from Penneys, and I think this was about maybe €13. It's just this long, loose fitting grey cardigan. It's with the autumn winter collection. Really, really nice and comfy. I went up a size, well actually I got the medium because there was no small, but I decided to go for the medium because I thought it would be lovely and loose, and it is, and again, just really comfy. You can wear it over like leggings or with a skirt or whatever, or jeans, whatever you feel like. I just like that it's, again, nice and comfy, and I just love loose fitting stuff like this that I can just throw on over anything and not have to worry about lumps and bumps and all that kind of stuff. So then if you've watched any of my videos in the last few days, you would have seen I've been wearing this, and I actually had to like stop myself from wearing it again today. This is another lovely jumper from Penneys, and again with the autumn winter collection. I fell in love with this as soon as I saw it. That's the back of it. Whoops, this is a size 10. Again, I didn't go for a tight fit because I prefer these to be a little bit more loose. I love that the sleeves on these are quite long, and I just think it's a really pretty autumnal looking jumper. This one was 16. And yeah, I'm a bit mad for jumpers. You'll see, especially during the colder months in my videos, I'm always wearing jumpers. Then the next item from Penneys is, or are these pants. I always have to pluralize pants. These pants, which I call fat pants, but I know that's not what they're called. I just love them for when I am having maybe even a fat day, or just like literally just want to be really comfy around the house. And these, size 10 again. They have pockets, which I find really, really handy. There's a drawstring. Oh no, that's not even a drawstring. That's actually just there for show. And they have faux pockets on the back. But yeah, these would be really, really casual. Like even though I did wear these in public, actually, when I went into Inglot the last day, and I think I showed that on a video, but these are something I mainly just use around the house, or if I just wanted to run to the shop. I wouldn't really wear these out and about so much. But yeah, just really, really comfy. I can't remember how much these were. I think they were only about a tenner, not that expensive. Then next I got one of these bralettes, and this is actually my third. I have one in turquoise, which actually matches a dress I'm going to show you in a while, and I got the black one as well, and this was €4. I love the band on it. I just think it's really, really pretty, the way it sits on your on your rib cage. I'm not going to show it on, but I really liked this colour because it actually goes with a few dresses that I got in Zara, and that's why I picked it up. And for €4 you can't really go wrong. Medium is what I have, because one of the unfortunate side effects of gaining weight is that you develop boobs, which I never really had before. So now I'm like a 30, well, I was always 32B, and I think I'm like a 34C now, so that's a bit of a jump. But these work okay, these fit okay. Then yesterday in a separate trip I picked up this skirt, and my little sister actually already picked it up. She was telling me about it, and I figured this was probably the one she had. So it's just this really lovely, how would I describe it, like it's a browny tanny colour 70s style skirt. I don't know, I love the feel of it. It has that really, really soft felt feel. There was no size 8s left, so I went with size 10, which will be fine because, you know, I do have wide enough kind of hips or thighs or whatever. And yeah, I think it's just a really, really cute skirt. So I live in skirts over leggings. My boyfriend's always giving out to me because I literally live in skirts over leggings, and it's nice to go for kind of a cute skirt over it. I'm also a bit mad for these like tight body fitting dresses, but I'll always wear like a jumper nearly always over them, or something loose fitting over them. This I loved the colour of it, and this was €12, size 8. It's quite a big size, so I wouldn't go for anything bigger than that. And I like that it has shorter sleeves as well, because usually I go for these. I actually have this in black with longer sleeves, but I normally always go for the long sleeves, so that's why I went for this instead. So yeah, just really love that colour for the time of the year, and I love that low the low neckline as well. So that's that guy. Then next, to finish off the Penneys things, I got this huge oversized cardigan again. This is in a small, but it's massive. So I might try it on for you just to show you. And yeah, I love my big cardigans for winter. I love them, especially like just for around the house. I just find them so comfy to just throw on. And it gets very cold here in Ireland, of course. So you want something nice and cold. I might actually zoom out a little bit. Not cold, not something nice and cold. You want something nice and loose and comfy, so that's why I went for this. I mean, you can see how massive it is, so I definitely had to go for the small. And I love the colour because I wear so much black. I like to have another colour to offset it, and that's why I went for this. So yeah, I thought this would be really nice to just throw on, especially in the house when it is cold. And that guy costs €16. I think there were a couple of other colours of those available, but I really liked the blue, so that's why I went for that. And then the final Penneys item, and this is like really creased because it was in the bag for a few days, is this waistcoat. So it's a sleeveless waistcoat, and yes, I will have to give it a iron, even though I never iron anything. This was €18. Tried to get this in Limerick, but they had no size 8s left. So even though I have a bit of weight on me, because I have such a tiny, I have a small stature. I'm only 5'3", and I have like narrow enough shoulders, whatever you call these. So I still would go for 8s in a lot of stuff, particularly on my top. And yeah, so really, really like the look of that. I think it could be really dressy, or even make some casual things look a bit more dressy if you want to go kind of casual dressy. You know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's that guy, and that is the last of the Penneys stuff. So then next I'm going to go with what I got in TK Maxx, and I got these two things, and they were separate, but they're actually from the same brand. The name of the company is Rebellion, and these are both in a size small. So first of all, I got this dress, and I'll be bringing this to London with me. So it has bell sleeves, and these have like lace at the top, and they're not a see-through on the bottom. This was €20. Doesn't tell me the original price. Usually it says the original price and then the new price, but €20. I love the detail on the dress. I think that's so pretty. This is the best style of dress for me. It's like not too tight anywhere. You know, it's kind of a baby doll. Isn't that what you call it? A baby doll dress. I love these sleeves as well. I have a few tops like this because it suits my tattoos, and yeah, love this. Like the length of it and everything as well, so I'll definitely be wearing that to London. And then this, I kind of got it thinking I might wear it to the wedding this weekend, but I'm not sure if it'll go with my dress, but I'll wear this to London because it goes with that dress. How pretty is this? It's just like this kind of cardigan-y thing. I actually don't know the right name for this. What do they call this? I have no idea what this is called, but this was €20 as well, again in a size small. Really beautiful like needle work on it. I love my monochrome, and I think this is something that would dress up any kind of like even like this today. You could wear it over it and it would definitely dress it up. So yeah, TK Maxx is the same as TJ Maxx in the States. I don't know why they changed the name. It was for some reason. Anyhow, I remember hearing it before. And this is long enough. It goes down quite long at the back. So really, really pretty. And yeah, glad I picked that up. So you can really get some nice things in TK Maxx if you spend long enough. Because I was like looking for over an hour in there. You really have to spend a decent amount of time to get good stuff. Then still in TK Maxx, I got some shoes. So I already showed these on like Snapchat and stuff. These are the shoes that I got for the wedding, my boyfriend's sister's wedding this weekend. These are beautiful. The brand is called Killa. These are size 4. These were the last ones in my size. This is €27. I think the original price was like 70 or 80 or something like that. It annoys me when the stickers are so hard to get off the bottom and then you're left with, oh, and it took off some of the gorgeous sole. Well, that sucks. Anyhow, so these are by Killa, and yeah, just really pretty shoes. Even though that's annoyed me now, I'm gonna have to be really careful taking off the rest of that sticker because I don't know, can you see the soles? They have that lovely design on them, so that's kind of sucks that it pulled it off. But I love the peep toe and the little bow design, and then the back. These are very Vivienne Westwoody design or kind of style, so that's kind of why I went for it, and they're actually quite comfortable on, so they're really, really pretty. And even though I didn't need these, I picked up another pair of shoes while I was there. These are way more casual, not a style I would usually go for, but I fell in love with them. And again, last size 4, so I just always think it's feet. And I wore these the last day. They're very comfortable. My left big toe though had a little bit of a cut in it afterwards because, you know, I was wearing it around all day walking around town, so that was just breaking them in. I'm sure I'll get used to them, but I just think they're really, really lovely shoes. Again, these cost me like €18 and they were down from 36 or something like that, so really, really good. Love the chunky heel, and they were actually really, really comfortable. Next I'm going to move on to New Look because I've only one item I think to show you from here. Got this one. I met my little sister by chance the last day and I just fell in love with it. There was actually a good few things in there I really liked, but how cute is this skirt? Really, really lovely. The whole 70s boho thing is in again. I know it comes in and out quite a lot. This was $17.99. Really weirdly rigid elastic. The size 10, which is what I usually go for in these kind of skirts because I wear them really high up on my waist, and I have a thick waist, but the size 10 would not actually go up over my legs. It got like above my knees and then it just wouldn't go any further because there was no kind of give in it. So I had to go for the size 12 in these, and it's a little bit loose on the waist, but it's actually grand. I can get away with it, no bother. It's quite a small size 12, so you probably will have to go up at least one size in this, but I just love that design. How pretty is that? Before moving on to the rest of the things, I nearly forgot to show you my gym gear. So you can see them here. I was wearing them this morning before actually going to the gym, and I got a new gym bra because again my boobies have gotten a little bit bigger and they need to be accommodated and squished into place but comfortably while I'm at the gym. So I really like this bra because it zips up in the middle, and yeah, I just think it's so much handier for putting on and off. I went for a size small. I think it was about €13 or or was it €10? It wasn't that expensive, and I love the design on this. I really like the blue colour. I might get another one of these. I'm going to throw out my old ones that fit my like 32A boob size, or like B boob size, from like 3 years ago actually. I've had that. I've had a few old ones for ages, and they just do not fit comfortably anymore, so that's why I had to go for a slightly bigger one, even though it's still the small I went for, but it's the extra small I would have went for in the past. And then my gym pants, again, I've had the same gym gear for about 3-4 years, and back when I was like size 6 to 8, so I've had to go up to 10 now. But they fit so much more comfortable, and I love that these are high rise. They fit really comfortable and very neatly around the belly and the like hips and love handles and all that. I do have quite thick thighs, so I don't like to go for anything too thin at the ankle. I like to go for more of a flare, because I think it just balances out a little bit more. And yeah, so that's why I love these. These were only like €10 as well, so really inexpensive but decent gym wear. And then finally the vest was a size 10. I could have went for the 8, but I just didn't want it to be tight, so I went for the size 10 so that there would be a little bit of looseness. Again, this was only €4, so again, brilliant pennies prices, and I was actually really comfortable wearing these to the gym earlier on. Okay, so next we'll move on to my Zara purchases, and I didn't Instagram this, I Snapchatted these. So if you follow me on Snapchat for a while, you might have seen these. I got 2 dresses. This I could only get in, let me see, the medium. They didn't have the small left, but when I tried it on it was actually okay, and it was only down to €15. So again, you can kind of see this kind of style I like. This was so pretty. Just long, flowy, and you know that bralette from Pennies that I got earlier on? That's why I got this, because that dark blue colour matches this. And I just think it has a really cute design at the side, or you know, like that kind of tassel-y thing. It's just really pretty, and it has a low back, so that's why a bralette is really good under it. And yeah, really lovely dress, lovely and flowy, and just again kind of 70s 60s style. And then I went for a second dress, and I was killing myself trying to find the smaller size in this, because I asked the girl if there was any other sizes other than the medium, because the medium was massive, and she said there was one small somewhere in the shop, but she wouldn't help me find it. So it took me about half an hour to find it, and I eventually found it. And again, just a really gorgeous kind of 70s 60s style dress. Just really boho, really pretty. Like, I kind of love that it's all the boho stuff in the shops at the moment, because it suits someone my style, but it's kind of annoying when you see all these people walking around wearing those clothes when they'd never wear it before, and then people might accuse you of dressing like that because it's in style, when it's not, because I've always dressed like that. But anyhow, that's my little rant. Really pretty, double kind of, I was going to call these handled, what are these called? Double strapped and plain back. But there you go. So really pretty dress as well, and that was down from €45.95 to €9.99. Really brilliant reduction. Actually, I think the other one, this one was €9 as well, or €10. You know, both of them were for €10, so was really happy with that. And then we're finally down to the last few bits. So let's start with the dress I got for the wedding. So it's this beautiful turquoise, mint, I don't know, turquoise, mint, teal, whatever you want to call it. Let's call it mint dress that I got in Oasis. This was for, let me see, down from 75 to 50 with a further 20% off, so I got it for €40, which I think is a really good price. Again, it's kind of a 70s style. I like that it's slouchy here, which is why I went for it. I have one of those Pennies bralettes in this colour, so I might wear that with it, I'm not too sure. It was the only dress I really liked that I tried on, and it kind of matched my arm tattoos, which is why I went for it. So it does have a belt, one of these tassel-y belts, which doesn't look actually too bad on, but I'm not sure if I'll go with it or not. I'll have to see how it fits on Friday. That's what I got to wear to the wedding. And then while I was in Oasis, I picked up this long cardigan because it was on sale, and it was like €15 down from 50 or something like that, with the extra 20% off. I could not say no. It's a really long black crocheted cardigan. You can kind of see the style I like. This is, yeah, down from 47 to 15. This is a bit of a throwback to my slightly more gothy days in my youth, but I love this. I love long, I know you can't see it, but it's really long. I love really long cardigans, and I have a few of them already, to be honest. I don't tend to go for very short cardigans, but this was in a blue colour, or was it a purple colour as well, and then the black. I was kind of a bit sad I didn't go for the purple, but I'd probably get more use out of black. Actually, you can kind of see the design there if I hold that up at the back, so you can see there's lovely pattern throughout the cardigan, and it's really, really pretty on. And then my last item for this haul is this hat from H&M, and this cost me €25. So this was possibly the most expensive item. Yeah, wasn't it? No, the dress, obviously, the €50 dress down to 40. But apart from that, this was the most expensive item of the rest of the bits. So really love my hats. It's not that I never get to wear them, but it rains so much in here in Ireland that you don't get a lot of use out of them, but I still love having them, and I love wearing them if I can get away with wearing them, especially now that my hair has gotten a lot longer. I think they look better. I had them when my hair was shorter and I just didn't like how much it looked. So this is I had to go for the medium size, I think, didn't I? Yes, medium, because the small was tiny, and I've always thought I had a small head, but it really like sucked in my scalp and my head, so it wouldn't have been comfortable. This is still tight enough that it won't blow away in the wind, and there was a few colours available, but I went with the tan. I have a tan coloured floppy hat that has a much wider brim, but I wanted it to be slightly more in the fedora side of things, which is why I went for this. So that's the end of my haul, guys. Sorry if it mightn't have been clear enough to see everything. Hopefully you were able to see everything okay, and yeah, that's it for now. You won't be seeing any more of these hauls from me, like fashion hauls, for a long time, and I really need to cut down on the length of my videos because I hate when there's 3 long ones in a row, but sometimes it's kind of unavoidable. But yeah, I promise shorter videos going forward, so I'll just see you all on Friday for my next makeup tutorial, which will be an eye makeup tutorial for brown eyes. And yeah, so if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. I do upload about 3 to 4 times a week, even though I'm probably going to cut it back down to 2 to 3 times a week. It's just not really sustainable at the moment with how busy I am. And if you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and in the meantime, just take care, and I'll see you all.